Well, I'm Paul Baker, insurance agent. Back in '94, I heard of Robert Hudak, either through my insurance agency or my insurance or something. It was hypnotizing people to quit smoking. Called him, made an appointment with him. I'd been smoking some 30 years, up to 4.5 packs a day and climbing. And I decided it was time. I was worried mostly about my health. So I called Robert, made an appointment, drove up to his office building at 10 o'clock in the morning. Started to have a cigarette before I went up. I said, no, I'll have one on the way back to the office. So I laid my cigarettes in my console of my car. Went on up, was hypnotized. When I come to, basically I was very, very skeptical to begin with, and more skeptical then. I think I'd been out 5-10 minutes maybe. And I was getting ready to leave. He said, here's your tape. How long do you think you were out? And I said, 5 minutes or so. And he said, well, try about 25 minutes. And he gave me a tape to play. And I said, well, I can play it in the car. And he said, no, don't do that. It puts you to sleep. So I go down, get in my car, back to the office. Not one thought of having a cigarette at that time. I planned to have one on the way back to the office. And then I was basically total off the cigarettes. At the evening, I'd associate with a group of my friends, and we'd go to happy hour and have hors d'oeuvres. Most of them smoked. Didn't bother me one iota. But when I'd get home alone about 8 o'clock or so, and I was single at the time, so it was by myself, I'd start wanting a cigarette so bad, and I'd put the tape in and listen to it. I never heard the end of that tape. It would put me to sleep, and that was it. I never had a puff of a cigarette since. I had a little withdrawal bothering me at times, but that was it. It was a very, very skeptical person, and around people that smoked and everything else, it never bothered me. And today, I'm still a non-smoker today.